Hey everybody, in this next section we're going to be talking about how you can find your courses in Canvas and know when you're supposed to go to which ones. So we have to talk about scheduling. So here we are back on the Contenta Middle School webpage, and you'll see here we do have two links, one for calendars and one for schedules. So first I'm going to take us to the calendar link right here. I'm going to go to the Morongo Unified School District calendar for the school year. So you have access to this calendar, and you can always use this to see what's going on. For example, today's December 27th. You can come and see December 27th, right? It's not a school day. It doesn't even show up on here. No school that day. But you can also see what's going on in December, right? These days that are marked as holidays or being on vacation, and we go on into January. You can see there's a circle around January 1st, so that's a holiday. You can look it up down here if you're not sure what those circles are for New Year's Day celebrations. And then January 4th is going to be our next school day. So this is here for you and for your convenience. And then based on this, we've made a school calendar. So if we go back into calendars, if we go now into schedules, if we go into schedules, we're going to be able to see here we have our bell schedule, which we'll look at in a moment, and we have our yellow-blue daily calendar. This is the one I use every day. This is the one I'm going to recommend you use. And if you got a printer, maybe even print this one out, or this is another great one to bookmark. All right, so bookmark this page. You'll be using it a lot. So you can also use it as an example, so you can see that there are yellow days and there are blue days. And so the reason why it's this way is because we don't go to every class every day. We go to half of our classes on one day, and we go to our other half of the classes on the next day. And it always switches in a pattern this way. A yellow day, a blue day, a yellow day, a blue day. So even if there's holidays and things mixed in, we still go blue, yellow, blue, yellow, blue, yellow. It's an uninterrupted pattern of yellow and blue. We never have two yellows in a row. We never have two blues in a row. And this helps you always figure out what's going on. So we can pick a random day like February 17th. Okay, so you wake up on February 17th and you need to know which class you're supposed to go to. So if you're not sure, you check on this list right here and you can see that February 17th is a blue day. And so what do blue days mean? Shows down here. Blue days mean that we're going to go to periods 4, 5, and 6 on that day. I'm not going to go to your other classes. Okay, then the next day, which is going to be February 18th, is a yellow day. On that day, we'll go to our first, second, and third period classes. So you can always bookmark this page and refer to it regularly. I look at it all the time. So now that we know, pretending it's the morning of February 17th, and I'm getting ready for school, and I've checked it's a blue day, and I know I'm supposed to go to fourth period first, I need to know what time I'm supposed to go to fourth period. And so let's go back to our schedules page. We have another page right here for your bell schedule, and this is another one that I suggest that you bookmark. There's another one I use all the time, or if you have access to a printer, it's a convenient one to print out and just tape to the wall. Here we go. Stick it on the refrigerator. So here we can see that our schedule of the bell, right? That's the way we used to run classes when we were all on campus, is with the bell. There's no bell anymore, but we still have a schedule. And you can see all the time windows here for an A schedule are the exact same intervals as they would be on a B schedule. So really, you just have to figure out, okay, so if it's February 17th, that's a B day. Looking down here, this is the bell schedule that I follow. Right, so period 4 starts at 8:30. So I need to be logged into Zoom and ready to go to meet my teacher and my classmates at 8:30 for fourth period. Okay, so I should start my computer up a few minutes before that. I need to wake up and eat breakfast and brush my teeth before that. Everybody gets the idea. All right, then we have a break before your fifth period class at 10:05. And then there's time for you to have lunch before your sixth period class at noon. The next day, which would have been February 18th in this example, we can pop back over here. You can see that that's a yellow day. So I need a yellow day. I'm supposed to go to first, second, and third period. Okay. And I can pop back over to here and say, okay, that's a yellow day. It's an A day. I'm supposed to go to first, second, and third period at these times. So it's going to be convenient to help you keep track of that kind of thing, because you're going to be keeping track of that kind of thing at home. if it helps, if it helps, you can come down. But I tell you the truth, all this, I would not even look at anymore. I think that this is obsolete information. What you want to do is just focus on this first page. And to figure out the AB, do not be looking at this. To figure out the AB, it's just going to be confusing for you. What you want to do is look at this to figure out the AB. All right, the yellow and the blue. And maybe that's not 100% as clear as it should have been, right? Yellow over here is A over here. You know that we need to highlight this in yellow to make it even more clear, probably, right? So over here, when you're looking at a yellow day, we're talking about an A day. And then over here, when you're looking at a blue day, we're talking about a B day. B for blue, if that helps you remember. Okay, so now that I know, pretending it's still February 17th, pretending I'm getting ready to go to fourth period in the morning here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to Canvas, and we showed how to log into Canvas in the last section. I'm going to go back to Canvas, and then you're going to find, right, since it's a B day, a blue day, I'm going to go look for my fourth, fifth, and sixth period class. I'm supposed to go to fourth period. So then you would pop over to here, and then you would find your fourth period class. Now my classes are cross-listed, and that means they're collapsed, and so they're not all showing here in a normal way. What you'll see here will be different. You'll have 6 different classes, one for each of your 6 different periods, and you would click on the one that would be for P4, for fourth period. Okay, so you go ahead and click on that. I don't have that. I don't have a fourth period the way that my courses are cross-listed and collapsed, but let's just pick a course so that we can continue. So I've got to update some of this stuff from Spirit Week before we went on break. So here's my class page, and right now, so I'm not logged in. I'm going to go ahead and, if you get this message, you're going to go ahead and log in. We talked about how to do this with your regular old username and password. There we go, and we can pop back into our course. So now that we're here in our course, I want to point out one more thing, right? So our classes, now that you're ready for class on February 17th, we're going to meet in Zoom. And so we're going to talk about Zoom in an upcoming section, but you're going to see that you have a link for Zoom somewhere on this page. So for me, for my class, it says check announcements for Zoom links. You would click there to find your Zoom links. Other teachers may place a graphic, like a link, sort of like this, that you could click on to go to Zoom. Or you may find that in your announcements, over here under announcements, that you have your Zoom links. And I list them there also, right? Our Zoom link is messed up. Use this one today. That was an announcement that I made back on November 18th. I can probably delete that one now. Right, but here you can see I've got announcements for my different Zoom links that I use for my different periods. So students can always find them there in my classes, but you should be able to pretty easily. The plan that teachers made was that somewhere on this page, you're going to have a way where you can really easily find your link. You're either going to go into announcements or have something that's clickable right here. All right, folks, so that's it for this one. We'll see you in the next one.